Hi, everybody. Duke Rumley, Executive Director of Sober AF Entertainment. Safe. What do you think of this live stream so far? Elysium killed it. Some very good for your body and soul music, and we appreciate that, Johnny. Thank you for that.
Of
Quick
course.
update. Thank you for your amazing work, and we really appreciate you being part of the Sober AF Safe Spaces here on Twitch. Just kind of wanted to give a little time for you. You're a great man, and we appreciate you being a part of this. And more importantly, you got a little history and why something like Sober AF would be, something that you would align with. So we appreciate that, and just wanted to give you a couple minutes to kind of hear your story.
Well, hey, thank you so much. It's an honor, being on the live stream and showcasing my music. This is an awesome platform to promote sobriety, and especially being sober and in the industry, it's definitely not easy, but I really do enjoy these types of things, and it really just helps me to kind of just let go, be myself, and show people what Elysian is all about. I'm really grateful to be over a year and a half sober.
In a row.
Yeah, since August of 2019. It's been a very humbling and amazing experience, to say the least. And, to come back to TCU and continue to do my studies there and also pursue music at the same time, it's incredible. I really didn't think I'd be able to do that. I was in a very dark place, and just everything has worked out, and I'm very, very fortunate to be in this position. And kind of my ultimate goal with my music is to, whether someone is sober or not, to just kind of give out music that gives off super ambient, euphoric vibes that someone can just let go and enjoy the moment and not stress about what they have going on in their life. So yeah, it's definitely an amazing experience, because I love doing this. Making music is my passion, and I love it. So
Well, it's amazing how music can do that, right? I try to
yeah.
explain to people, like, look, when you go to, let's say, a music festival and there's 30,000 or 50,000 people and everyone's getting along, right? I mean, music is this kind of incredible connector. And,
Yeah.
I kind of love the way you said that. Like, you know what? Like, this is a non-judgmental space. If you want to take a night off or a day off, we got a space for you. And that's kind of what Sober AF's about. We are just creating a space in case that's what you're looking for. You've got a sober wingman or sober wing woman, and you don't have to feel like the weirdo because you're the one, not taking ecstasy or not getting wasted. And your generation seems to have a little stronger belief that that's the case. They don't have to get wasted, than kind of the generation before was more like you had to get wasted to have fun.
No, yeah, absolutely. And I mean, y'all's platform is amazing. To have a support system like that at major sporting events or music festivals. It's huge, because I haven't really seen that when I've been to certain events. So having that like support system, knowing that there are other sober people there, it's a pretty cool feeling to have. So yeah, I'm just really grateful that I was able to connect with you guys and do this live stream. And it's a pretty awesome feeling, kind of telling people that, hey, I make music and I'm also sober, and having that
Right
platform
on.
to tell people is a great feeling. So
So what we do is, we set up, we get volunteers for like it's really a sober tent, a sober support tent inside music festival. So, we were at Polo Fest, New West Fest, Decadence, and a
wow.
couple other music festivals where they gave us tickets, and then we host this sober support tent where anyone can kind of just check in if they need, to recharge that sober battery a little bit and not feel like they're only ones. And ideally, we're asking our community this coming summer and fall, when we are back at it, to be able to host their own sober tent or their own sober tailgate beforehand, and we'll teach them and mentor them how to do it themselves. So we're doing a thing called Project 72, where we're asking our community to host 72 sober tailgates over the fall at football games and music events. And then we're the platform where they can kind of announce it, and we'll mentor them and teach them how to use our nonprofit status to get those half off seats.
Wow, that's amazing, man. That's really awesome.
And we want to make a big announcement that we're doing something at TCU. So
I'm very excited for that.
Yeah. Elysium will be our DJ at our TCU sober tailgate, sober section. Go Horn Frogs, and right. We'll figure out what game that is, but that's going to be a lot of fun. And nobody else is throwing a sober tailgate with a DJ in person.
Well, and I think the CRC at TCU, the collegiate recovery community, will be stoked to take part in that too, because I think it will be a great way to promote sobriety, and people and students can know that you can have fun being sober. You can have a great time, and so yeah.
Well, I'm so excited. I'm like, dear God, please end COVID.
I know, right?
All the misery that's caused everyone, but also let us kind of get back, because the only way you stay sober is kind of that community connection. And it's really hard while we're all kind of sequestered at home. And that's why these live streams are a great connection while we're waiting to be back in person.
No, absolutely. I mean, COVID has already been so tough this past year to deal with. I'm really grateful I've been able to stay sober through it. Because it's not been easy. It's a lot of social isolation.
Oh, yeah.
Everything. It's such an odd experience, right? Because it's like we're living in a completely different world than what we're used to living in. So, I mean, these live streams are a great way to bring people together. And yeah, I'm definitely excited to when things can go back to normal to start doing more of these things and, actually experience like things in person again. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah. COVID is just, it's definitely been an odd experience to say the least, but I've definitely learned some things about myself throughout this whole process of the virus and stuff. So, I mean, yeah.
Well, thank you for your music. Thank you for being brave enough to kind of talk about what your life is like and how much better it is now that you're kind of sober and staying connected. And to your point, man, it is really hard right now during this kind of COVID isolation. So kind of reach out to the ones that you love and talk to them, and we can kind of get through this together. It's going to be a long, tough winter, it feels like, but we're one day closer to summer.
Exactly.
So thanks for the live stream. Thanks for your amazing music. We will be at TCU hosting something badass here shortly. And the next artist is Avion, and we're super excited that you opened up the show for us. And feel free to check us out bi-weekly, and we will continue to kind of show the sober support.
Hey, thank you so much, man. It's an honor to, showcase my tunes and be on this platform. So I appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you.